It is February 21st, 2023. The market has dropped further today. You're listening to another episode of Market Thoughts. I woke up today to see that the stock market has dropped even further. We saw yesterday that it made a gap down, but today it has dropped even further. So what exactly is the market doing? So the past 3 days, the market has gone down. Is it going to continue going down, or is it now going to make a reversal? There are a couple of things to consider. First, I want to turn your attention to the weekly chart. We introduced the principle of multi-time frame analysis yesterday. I'll attach the link for that video below and in the top right corner of the screen. But it's always important before you say, oh, the market's going down, I'm going to hop in and sell short. Look at the other time frames. So let's look at I always like to go to the higher time frame. Let's look at the weekly chart. This is where we are right now. We gap down right into this gray bar, which is the 50 SMA. So that is a pretty decent area of support. So I would not hop in and sell short right now because we pulled back to an area of support. And remember, the market is in an uptrend right now. So you wouldn't want to just hop in and sell short. It could just be a pullback on the weekly chart. Now, that doesn't mean it won't go down. It could indeed keep going down further. And if that were to happen, then we would wait for some sort of reversal signal to get in. But since it's in an uptrend, it could very well just be a pullback, and now we're going to continue up further. So let's go back to the daily chart. Where the daily chart is right now, right here, this red bar, it pulled back now to this area of support. You see we have this area here. And let me actually circle this area here, this area. So this is an area of support. So the market pulled back right to there, and it could easily just continue up. Let me actually trace out this pattern that we have going. We've gone up here like this, pulled back, continued up, pull back, continued up, pull back. Continued up, but we didn't beat this top area, so we're in a consolidation, and now we've pulled back here again to this area here. So you see now it could continue trending up. So we want to wait and see, are we going to continue up or are we going to drop further? Now if it drops further, it'll have to make a reversal, something like we discussed yesterday, where it's going to pull back to the 15 and then drop down. You look at the 2-day chart now, again going back to multi-time frame analysis. We see that it's now broken this area, this 15 SMA. And so it could definitely continue down on the 2-day chart. It could continue down to this red line, which is the 100. But it could also continue upward, as we saw yesterday. This could easily just be a pullback. Again, let me draw this trend for you. Starting here, pull back. Here, pull back. Here, pull back. And so we could easily just continue up. So the market has not confirmed a reversal. It is still just a pullback. We're still waiting over the next few days to see what's going to happen. I like looking at the weekly chart because it just gives such a clear image. This is pulled back to the 15. If by the end of the week this red bar turns green, then I think we're going up higher. If the weekly chart goes lower and breaks down, then I think we're going lower, probably back to this 200 SMA area like we discussed in the first video on February 19th, and I'll put the link in the corner here and a link in the description. So summary, where are we and where are we going? The summary is on the weekly chart, which I like referring to because it is such a clear image. We have pullback to support, which means it is not a good area to sell short. And look how many bars down we are. We are 1, 2, 3 bars down. So you don't want to sell short right now when it could easily just make a reversal. So I'm watching this week. Is it going to make a green bar, or is it going to break down lower, or is it just going to stay like this? And then the next week we'll see, is it going to continue higher or go down lower? And remember, we're in this area of resistance here. So if it pulls up, it could pull up and break through this area of resistance. Or it could continue going down and probably come to this area before making a pullback. Before making a pullback like this. And then potentially going down further. So again, in summary, watching what it's doing. It has pulled back to the 15 SMA on the weekly. I am watching the weekly very closely to see where we're going by the end of the week and by next week. All right. It's been another Market Thoughts episode where we give you day-by-day analysis of the market. We'll see you tomorrow for the next update.